some breaking developments coming in. The Delhi Environment Minister has written to the Chief Secretary. Gopal Rai has said oversee the execution of GRAP 4 measures. Rai has sought a report for the effective implementation of GRAP, also seeking reports on vehicular emission, construction and dust control. Rai has also said impose strict penalties for violators and direct the Delhi government departments to spread awareness, limit vehicular use and adopt eco-friendly practices. We're crossing over to my colleague Kritika, who joins us. Kritika, we're going through some of the key statements made by the Delhi Environment Minister, the Chief Secretary, when it comes to the enforcement of GRAP 4 measures.
Right. In fact, Aisha, these statements also come in the light of the recent Supreme Court's hearing as well, where the Delhi government was also pulled up for not being robust enough with the GRAP measures. Now, what we're seeing is that vehicular emissions continue to amount to upwards of 18% to the PM 2.5 levels in the capital. The AQI as of now also is around 380, with over 10 stations in the severe category. So under these circumstances is what the Environment Minister Gopal Rai is writing to the Chief Secretary of the Government of the National Capital Territory in asking the officials to be more stringent with the enforcement of not just laws pertaining to vehicular pollution, but also ensuring that construction and demolition activities are only allowed as per the GRAP measures, which currently have been stopped completely. Now, in addition to this, end-of-life vehicles is also something that the Delhi government has been pushing for a very long time, the impounding of overage vehicles as well as checking of the pollution under controlled certificates. Because remember, again, these are factors that become not only relevant during these months when the AQI spikes up, also because of weather conditions and stubble burning, but also it is a year-round challenge. Now, further than that, awareness among the public is also required, is another point that the Environment Minister is stressing on in this letter, on how staggered office timings and also carpooling, making sure that more eco-friendly routes are taken by the commuters in the national capital is something that can be encouraged. And also we'd like to see what sort of policy interventions are also taken. But there have been multiple cases where even after inspections there have been repeated violations as well. So how are these officials being dealt with? Not just the sites, the construction sites that are found guilty of waste management as well as demolition activities, but also the officials who were in charge of taking action. What penal action is now being taken against them in order to ensure that GRAP measures are not taken lightly? Because remember, this is something that the national capital is again facing year after year. The air crisis is continuing at an alarming rate. Despite that, we do not see measures kick in at the right point. So even now, it's a little late for these guidelines to be coming in. But this is what the latest is being the latest action that the Environment Minister is in fact taking.
All right, Kritika, do stay with us as we have some more breaking developments coming in. This is coming in amid the apocalypse in the capital. This is more about Rahul Gandhi's symbolic message, where he has taken a walk at the polluted India Gate and also made a statement saying that a collective national response is needed and that political blame games won't help.
I've been having breathing issues, and eyes burning and stuff. And last 1 week has been terrible.
Yeah. When we talk about 10 to 12 years of life expectancy, morbidity, people's ability to perform, work hard, that's huge.
The damage is taking place throughout the year. But people only realize it for a month. Solution कहाँ से आ सकती है?
Solution largely, as I said, अगर आपको source पता है और अगर political will और political urgency है, तो सबसे पहले तो vehicular pollution अगर 50% है और साल भर है, तो public transport needs to be expedited.
Another question: how much would it cost to fix it?
If we talk about have that kind of money, is there money for public transport? Is there money for construction, demolition, waste disposal?
किसानों की बात आपने की नहीं.
किसानों का contribution air pollution में शायद 3 हफ्ते तक होता है, वो भी 0% से 25%, कभी कभी 30%. Because it's farm fires are bad. Stubble burning is a problem. But it only is a problem for 3 weeks. And और वो भी समस्या इसलिए है क्योंकि उनको जो incentives देने चाहिए सरकार को. At the end of the day, environmental responsibility cannot be given only to the poorest of the poor.
Crossing back over to my colleague Kritika, who has been tracking the developments when it comes to the pollution situation in the capital for the last few weeks. Kritika, you know, the situation isn't really improving. It is only improving with the implementation of a higher GRAP stage. What is going to happen next when we talk about battling the situation and improving Delhi's air quality?
Right, in fact, currently we see that as per the Supreme Court's orders, GRAP Stage 4 is continued to be underway. Now, remember, the AQI is in the 300 to 400 category, a category where generally GRAP Stage 2 is invoked. So, on Monday, we will see the Supreme Court take a further decision on whether GRAP Stage 4 has to be continued or measures amounting to the Graded Response Action Plan Stage 2 will kick in. Now, the reasons for this that the Supreme Court is giving us is that with the turning of the online classes, a lot of students, in fact, miss out. They miss out on the midday meal schemes, and also equitable resources are not present at every household. So definitely, there are homes where there are more than one child who needs to use a laptop or a system rather to access their classes, but there aren't any enough measures available, and this has an adverse impact on the educational outcome. So this is one of the challenge. Apart from that, also on an industrial level, also we see a lot of economic losses is borne by, say, traders also whose trucks and all have been stopped. But for now, we can expect that any enforcement that is done on, say, diesel run trucks that have been, at the entry of which has been stopped might continue for longer. Because remember, even now, 12 stations in the national capital are reporting an AQI above the 400 level, which comes in the severe category. So definitely, these realities persist. We'll have to wait until Sunday to, in fact, see what the other state governments also decide, because right now the schools in Noida as well as in Gurugram, a lot of higher education institutes also like Jamia, JNU and Delhi University as well have moved to online classes till this Saturday. But it is only on the weekend we'll be understanding how they are analyzing the situation as well and whether or not they will be shifting back to the physical mode. Now this will also bring in question in terms of vehicular pollution, because remember, when the central government as well as the Delhi government has given orders of staggered office timings as well as a 50% workforce, keywords to this is how this will also ensure that vehicular emissions are also limited with the limited number of people coming into their offices. And currently as well, vehicular emissions continue to be one of the largest contributor, in fact, to the PM 2.5 levels in the city. So this is what we are picking in as of now.
Absolutely. Kritika, thank you so much for joining us and getting us more key details about the battle against pollution. But shifting focus very slightly, because we are remaining with Delhi, which is gearing up for next year's high-stakes poll battle. The political battleground is heating up in the capital. The ruling Aam Aadmi Party has launched its Revri Par Charcha campaign, making bold promises to the people of the capital. At a mega gathering today in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo, Arvind Kejriwal, made 6 guarantees, including free electricity and power, which are a hallmark of the Aam Aadmi Party's governance. Kejriwal also revealed that the party plans to hold 65,000 Revri Par Charcha meetings across Delhi with the public to discuss the importance of these free services. Now, striking a combative tone, the former Delhi Chief Minister also warned that if the BJP comes to power, these benefits could be a thing of the past. He also didn't hold back from challenging the BJP and questioned what the party has achieved in the capital over the last decade. Take a look.
फ्री बिजली और नो पावर कट, 24 घंटे बिजली और फ्री बिजली, ये पहली रेवड़ी है। दूसरा है मुफ्त पानी। दिल्ली में हम पानी 20,000 लीटर पानी हर महीने हर परिवार को मुफ्त देते हैं। दिल्ली के सरकारी स्कूलों से बच्चे इंजीनियर बन रहे हैं, डॉक्टर बन रहे हैं, भविष्य बन रहा है बच्चों का, रिक्शे वालों के बच्चों का, मजदूरों के बच्चों का। फिर से आपका भविष्य खराब हो जाएगा, आपके बच्चों का, ये स्कूल फिर से बर्बाद हो जाएंगे अगर आपने इनको वोट दिया तो। आज चौथी रेवड़ी है, आज दिल्ली के अंदर शानदार मोहल्ला क्लिनिक बन गए, सरकारी अस्पताल बन गए जहां पूरा इलाज मुफ्त है। 5वीं रेवड़ी है, महिलाओं को मुफ्त यात्रा, बस यात्रा। इनके 20 राज्यों में से किसी में भी महिलाओं को बस यात्रा मुफ्त नहीं मिलती। बीजेपी की हमेशा मांग रही है कि भाई हम इनकी बस यात्रा जो है मुफ्त बंद होनी चाहिए। तो अगर ये आ गए तो बस यात्रा, मुफ्त बस यात्रा बंद कर देंगे, और बुजुर्गों के लिए जो तीर्थ यात्रा की स्कीम है वो भी ये लोग बंद कर देंगे। अगर बीजेपी आ गई तो ये 6 मुफ्त की रेवड़ी, ये 6 हैं, ये 6 सुविधाएं हैं जो हमने दिल्ली की जनता को दिल्ली की जनता के पैसे से दी हैं। बीजेपी कहती है ये मुफ्त की सुविधाएं बंद होनी चाहिए। प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं ये 6 की 6 सुविधाएं बंद होनी चाहिए। बीजेपी अगर आ गई तो ये 6 सुविधाएं बंद कर देगी। बीजेपी की 20 राज्यों में सरकार है, एक भी राज्य में एक भी रेवड़ी जो हम दिल्ली में दे रहे हैं वो नहीं है। तो जिन 20 राज्यों में जब नहीं है तो यहां भी नहीं देंगे।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरी कोशिश करती रही कि किसी तरह से ये सारी सुविधाएं खत्म की जाए। आज आम आदमी पार्टी ने सरेआम ऐलान किया है, भाजपा जिसे फ्री की रेवड़ी कहती है वो जनता की सुविधाएं हैं और हम ये जनता की सुविधाएं देंगे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी इसे रोकना चाहती है और आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार इसे और आगे बढ़ाना चाहती है। आज से हमारे सभी कार्यकर्ता हर गली में रेवड़ी पे चर्चा का कार्यक्रम आयोजित करेंगे और जनता के बीच में जा करके इस पर राय लेंगे कि क्या ये जो फ्री की रेवड़ी है, जनता की सुविधाएं हैं, ये बंद होनी चाहिए या चालू रहनी चाहिए।